Is Hytale going to stop their release? If you have been following Hytale for a while now, you have probably spotted their recent but brief announcement on their website concerning the Hytale shutdown. Although the announcement was quickly rescinded, it would definitely bewilder fans. What happened to the announcement and what does it mean for the future of the game? Let's get this party started. For a long time, Hytale has been stuck in developmental hell. Since its announcement in 2018, the game has seen fewer and fewer updates from the developer.
If you've been following Hytale for a while now, you've probably spotted their recent but brief announcement on their website concerning the Hytale.
They eventually reduced the number of upgrades from every year to 2. Even these upgrades were unfavorable. Every update on Hytale's blog mentioned how the game has been pushed back even more. The summer update from July 2021 stated that the game will most likely not be ready until 2023 and that it could take much longer. It's becoming clear that we still have several years of work ahead of us before Hytale is ready to debut.
All of these delays disappointed the players and anyone else who was looking forward to the game. It also made individuals desperate for information and spread falsehoods like wildfire. Because the developers weren't actually saying anything and there was no one to confirm or refute any news that came out, every rumor that came out made headlines in the community.
We don't want to give another erroneous launch date. However, we no longer expect it to be ready for launch until at least 2023, and it could take a long time. They explain there are 2 key considerations driving this assessment. The first is that our capabilities as a studio have significantly improved and the scope of what we can do has expanded. Put simply, we are better at making games than we used to be, but taking full advantage of this takes time. The second consideration is the need to develop Hytale in a way that allows us to bring it to multiple platforms as rapidly as possible. It's always been our goal to eventually release Hytale on mobile and consoles as well as PC, but it has become apparent that we were heading for a scenario where our community would ultimately find itself split across versions and devices. They also added, "We think it is enormously important to avoid this to create an ecosystem where as many players as possible can play together and share their creations." However, this means making major changes to Hytale's engine and our approach to launch, and this extends developmental time. All of these delays disappointed the players and anyone else who was looking forward for the game. It also made individuals desperate for information and spread falsehoods like wildfire, because the developers weren't actually saying anything and there was no one to confirm or refute any news that came out. Every rumor that came out made headlines in the community.
Although the message was removed the following day, no one knows how much money was transmitted to the wallets. Only 20 bitcoins were wired to the Bitcoin wallet before the scam was discovered. According to one Reddit member on the official Hytale subreddit, although this is not confirmed.
These speculations also included numerous references to Hytale's cancellation. Keep in mind that the developer's most recent updates was almost a year ago. During this time, on May 2nd, 2022, the official Hytale website began to display a startup message. According to the announcement, Hytale's shutting down May 2022. Hytale project temporarily shut down. Hello community, we are set to inform you of our Hytale project and it will be shutting down starting today. Due to lack of payment from our investors, Riot Incorporated, we have decided to shut down the development on this project. We have put a lot of work on this project and it was rough news for us to hear this from our sponsor. Although we believe our community might be able to help us fund this project and release the game the same year. Feel free to send any amount of crypto you would like. Big donations will have something special in the game we cannot reveal yet. At the end of the message, there were addresses for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin wallets, and visitors were asked to donate as much as they could. The statement was a fraud as hackers had gained control of the Hytale website and were attempting to take advantage of the developer's silence and suspicions that Hytale had been shut down. Although the message was removed the following day, no one knows how much money was transmitted to the wallets. Only 20 bitcoins were wired to the Bitcoin wallet before the scam was discovered, according to one Reddit member on the official Hytale subreddit, although this is not confirmed. Even this, believe it or not, was insufficient to bring the developers to justice and no mentions of the incident was published on the official blog. So how did this happen and what happened to Hytale? Looking at the Google Trends for Hytale, we can see that the anticipations for the game has decreased to just 7% of what it was 5 years ago. When the announcement was made, Minecraft is a popular game and Hytale promised to be a better version of it. Hytale was intended to be the next Minecraft and it wouldn't have lost 93% of its hype if it had only focused on better communication.